Hello, my lovely people again. So we're going to look at analyzing some graphs um, now that we've kind of practiced using Jamboard. What I want to move into is looking at our graphs and kind of reviewing this skill that we were working on last class. So let's practice, and we're going to look at why data is important and why analyzing graphs is important. So I want you guys to think, why is data important? What do we use it for? Why is analyzing graphs important? Where do we see them? Think about when you watch the news, or if you see the news with your parents. Think about if you go to the doctor. Think about your math class. Why is analyzing graphs important? And why do we think data is important? Data is what we're using, right, to gather evidence. Data is what gives us evidence to support our claims and discoveries. And analyzing graphs, we look at graphs more often than we think. You might see a graph, like I said, on the news. You might see it in the doctor's office. You might use it to track your health. Doctors use it to track your health. We look at it to track temperature. There's many different reasons why we use graphs. So it's important that we know how to read them. So that way we can look at trends that are happening. It's also what we're looking at during this whole pandemic. Health experts are looking at graphs of data they're collecting from all these different cases all over the world and even in LA. So what I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and we are going to go and analyze a few graphs in the Google form. And you'll recognize this graph, so this will be review from last class. And I want you to look at what the title is. Remember that we read line graphs left to right. Left is over here, right is over here. So we're reading from left over here to right. And then think about what the graph is measuring. I gave you a sentence frame here that says the amount of blank, blank, and blank over blank. What evidence from the graph do we need to support our claim 1 here? So our claim 1 is what we're trying to support. So what piece of evidence do we need to pull from the graph to support this claim? So what I want you to do is go ahead and you can click the Google form. It's also in Google Classroom under week 7. And now it'll take you to the Google form right here. So why is analyzing graphs important? Take a look at the biodome data. And then you're going to click next. Well, you have to answer the questions first, and you're going to go through the 3 parts. So there's 3 parts that you are moving through to analyze the graphs. So please let me know if you have any questions. You know I'm always here. And let me know if you have any issues accessing the assignment as well. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you all on Tuesday and Wednesday.